Welcome to Healing Bite. Today, we're exploring one of Colombo's most vibrant local gems, the Dematagoda Fruits and Veggie Market. A place full of color, freshness, and authentic Sri Lankan life. Let's take a walk through the stalls, meet the friendly vendors, and discover the true taste of freshness right here in the heart of the city. Located in the bustling heart of Colombo, the Dematagoda Fruits and Veggie Market is a hidden treasure for locals. Just a few minutes away from the main city center, this market is where fresh produce from all over Sri Lanka comes together, from the cool hills of Nuwara Eliya to the sunny fields of Dambulla. It's not just a marketplace, it's a daily rhythm of color, smell, and community. The Dematagoda Market sits right along a busy main road, surrounded by the constant hum of city life. You can hear buses, tuk-tuks, and street vendors all blending into one lively soundtrack. It's noisy, it's chaotic, but that's what makes this place feel so real, a true heartbeat of Colombo's everyday life. What makes the Dematagoda Market truly special is its freshness. Every morning before sunrise, farmers and suppliers bring in baskets filled with just-picked fruits and vegetables. The air is filled with the smell of ripe bananas, juicy mangoes, and crisp green leaves. You can see the dew still clinging to the spinach and beans, proof that they came straight from the field. Here, freshness isn't just about the look, it's about the connection between the farmer and the customer. Many vendors know exactly where their produce comes from, and they take pride in offering the best quality for the best price. From colorful pineapples to bright red tomatoes, every stall tells a story of Sri Lankan soil and sunshine. Walking through these rows, you can feel the energy, the mix of colors, scents, and smiling faces, reminding us that real health and flavor always start fresh. Most of the vendors here are true locals, people who have lived in Dematagoda for generations. For them, this market isn't just a workplace, it's part of their daily life and identity. Every morning before the sun rises, they open their stalls, neatly arrange the fruits and vegetables, and prepare for another busy day. You'll notice their voices rise above the noise of traffic, friendly, welcoming, and full of energy. Each vendor has their own style of attracting customers. Some call out the day's best prices with cheerful shouts, while others offer samples with a smile. They know their regular buyers by name, and that connection builds trust, something you can't find in supermarkets. Their charm lies in their honesty and warmth. Whether it's a mother selling bananas grown in her backyard or a father proudly showing off his fresh green chilies, every seller here puts their heart into their work. This is what keeps the market alive, not just the produce, but the people who bring it to life. Asterisk. Most of these hardworking vendors begin their day long before dawn. While the city still sleeps, they make their way to the famous Pettah wholesale market, one of Colombo's busiest trading hubs. There, they buy fruits and vegetables in bulk, carefully selecting the best quality they can afford. It's not an easy job. Prices change every day, and sometimes they have to bargain hard just to make a small margin. After loading their goods into hand carts or small trucks, they return to Dematagoda to set up their stalls. By sunrise, the market comes alive, colorful piles of produce ready to sell. Each fruit and vegetable here represents hours of effort, sweat, and travel. These vendors don't earn big profits. Most of them sell with just a small margin, enough to cover their costs and support their families. Yet, they continue with smiles on their faces, driven by dedication and hope. For them, this isn't just a job, it's their way of life, passed down through generations. Every sale, every customer, helps keep their simple dream alive. As you walk deeper into the Dematagoda Market, you're welcomed by a burst of colors and aromas. Every stall tells a story of Sri Lanka's rich soil and tropical climate. You'll find piles of golden papayas, ripe bananas, sweet pineapples, and juicy mangoes that smell like sunshine. Nearby, vendors proudly display guavas, wood apples, and jackfruits, true local favorites loved by every Sri Lankan household. On the other side, rows of vegetables fill the air with freshness. Bright red tomatoes, shiny green chilies, tender okra, and long snake gourds are neatly stacked, ready to be sold. You'll see earthy yams, winged beans, and bundles of leafy greens like gotukula and mukanawena, ingredients that bring both flavor and nutrition to traditional Sri Lankan meals. What makes this market special is not just the variety, but the closeness to nature. Most of these fruits and veggies come from small village farms, harvested just a day or two before reaching here. Every color, every scent, and every shape is a reminder of how deeply food connects people across the island. The Dematagoda Market isn't just a place to buy produce. It's a celebration of Sri Lanka's natural abundance. Many people wonder why Sri Lankans are often praised for their intelligence and strong learning ability. One of the biggest reasons lies right here, in markets like this. Our country's authentic food system, built around fresh fruits, vegetables, and natural ingredients, plays a powerful role in shaping both body and mind. From early childhood, most Sri Lankans grow up eating meals made from fresh local produce, leafy greens full of iron, tropical fruits rich in vitamins, and vegetables packed with natural minerals. These foods are not just tasty, they nourish the brain, boost energy, and support focus and creativity. Unlike processed fast foods found in many parts of the world, Sri Lankan meals come straight from the soil to the plate, pure, simple, and full of life. That's why, across South Asia, Sri Lanka stands out with one of the best IQ rates and education standards. It's not only because of free education or good teachers, it's also because of the healthy, natural fuel that powers every student, worker, and dreamer on this island. The Dematagoda Market, with its colors, freshness, and authenticity, is a living example of how real food builds a sharper, stronger nation. Sri Lanka's story begins with the land, a land that has fed its people for thousands of years. Agriculture is not just an industry here. It's a way of life woven deep into the island's history and culture. From the ancient irrigation systems of Anuradhapura to the lush paddy fields of the south, farming has always been the heart of our nation's strength. Generations of farmers wake before sunrise to nurture the soil, guided by the rhythm of the monsoon rains. They plant with care, harvest with patience, and carry forward the wisdom of their ancestors. Every grain of rice, every bunch of bananas, every bundle of greens in markets like Dematagoda begins its journey in these humble village farms. Local markets are the bridge between this ancient tradition and modern urban life. When you see a vendor proudly selling freshly picked vegetables or fruits still smelling of the earth, you're witnessing the final chapter of a story that started in a farmer's hands. This deep connection between growers and sellers keeps Sri Lanka's agriculture alive, sustainable, local, and full of heart. Markets like Dematagoda remind us that behind every colorful stall lies the effort, resilience, and pride of Sri Lanka's farming communities. Together, they form the backbone of our healthy food system, one that continues to nourish both our people and our culture.
මේ මම ලංකාවේ එළවලු පළතුරු ගැන වීඩියෝ එකක් කරනවා YouTube එකේ. වීඩියෝ එකක් ගන්නවා. ගන්න පොඩ්ඩක් ඒක. Thank you.
Bye.
මල්ලි පොඩි වීඩියෝ එකක් ගන්න.